Hi, this is Lou Agave of Long Island Lou Tequila on Facebook, Instagram, the web, TikTok, all over the place. Thank you. Please watch my stuff. So, I'm a tequila guy, but I am enjoying mezcals. I really am, and I've been doing reviews on mezcals. This might be a good review for you tequila fans of mine who want to step in and want to check it out. This is a whole line of brand here, so you're going to get to try at least 3 different ones. Both of them are espadin over here. So, these came to me from Michael Martinez, okay, from Cultured Spirits, all right? So he sent me these, all right? And, I told him I'm going to say what I'm going to say, like I always do, but he wanted to send them. They turn out to be really nice products here. So we're going to check this out, okay? So we have 2 espadins, and these espadins is a 40 proof of this guy right here. This one is 96 proof, okay? So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, that's a lot of heat coming in, okay? Then we got a Tobala. Oh, Tobala. Now, this is a whole different. I'm going to explain this to you. And this is a 96 proof. And this is the Tepeztate. So the Tepeztate is also very high proof, 104 proof. And this is smooth. So today, since this is 40 proof, I have the regular Yarito from Chisholm Trail, okay? And then because these are high proof, I have the Mezcal versions, wider open tops, transparent glasses from Chisholm Trail, the Yaritos, all right? So they're all poured, all right? And let me just give you a little background now. Now this brand, okay, Pluma Negra, they're east of Oaxaca, okay? So that's where they come from. They come from a mineral-rich area, okay? And just like I say, just east of Oaxaca at Nam, 0446X, okay? So that's the way the noms are, guys, in the world of mezcal. These espadin, they're grown for 7 to 10 years before they're cultivated. The Tobala is grown 8 to 12 years before cultivation, and the Tepeztate is grown, are you ready, 25 to 35 years. That's right. That's how long these are grown before they're cultivated. They are cultivated using machetes, and then after cooking with mesquite wood, they are ground with a Tacona driven by donkeys. Okay, the fermentation takes place in pine vats with wild yeast. Oh boy, I'll tell you, the family is the Hernandez family, and Rodolfo Hernandez has been distilling this with his family. He's been doing it for 45 years. Now, you can buy these products, and what's going to happen is the 40 proof espadin is $52.95. The higher proof espadin is $59.95, and the Tobala is $119.95, and this delicious Tepeztate is $129.95. Now, Pluma Negra is sold in a few locations in New York, Florida, California, Colorado. It's also online at Flavier. It's .com, tequilalovers.com. You got the Caskers website. You have the whiskeydealer.com, and hopefully Z's Old Town. You could also go to their website, shop.culturedspirits.com. So that's how you get this stuff. So this is how they're producing this brand, okay? Agaves are grown in length. I told you, obviously, cooked in the ground in earthen pits, all right? So you guys are aware that when I say earthen pits, we're talking about holes in the ground with lava rocks around it, okay? It's a pit with wood that they put in there and charcoal, all right? And a lot of times it's covered up and it's there for a long time. So it's really roasted. So you're going to get that woody taste from being in the ground like that, as well as some other presence that you're going to pick up on eventually, okay? So mezcal is more traditional. It's been around longer, okay? Mezcal, been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. You had the pulque, then you had mezcal, and then you had variations, they called it wine and everything else, and eventually the tequila category started. But mezcal's been around a long time. Extremely, extremely traditional. So the brand is also going to be coming out with Jabali and a Sotal, and I love Sotal. So they're going to be coming out with that stuff soon, all right? They're on the way. So like I said, this area is mineral rich. east of Oaxaca at altitudes of 4,500 feet, all right? The brand says that this mezcal is unique because of the combination of environmental factors, the agaves themselves, and the skilled mezcaleros. And I'm sure that's the reason, you know. So these, you know, the mezcal's made in palenques, okay, instead of distilleries, like tequila. And another thing I want to tell you before we go on is this espadin over here. They're 7 to 10 years, as I said. With this varietal only grows to 50 pounds. The Tobala, 50 pounds. So it takes a lot of work and care to get it all bottled for you guys, all right? Because it's a small piña. It's not that large when they pull these out of the ground. But this guy, madon holy guacamole. This guy grows up to 300 pounds. You heard me right. Don't forget, this one's growing for 25 to 35 years. 300 pounds. So they call this an unruly wild agave, all right? And I can see why. So there's a lot of differences now, guys. Here we go. So tequila is almost always cooked above ground. It's steamed in traditional stone ovens or autoclaves, okay? That's the only two you want to deal with, all right? Now, mezcal is cooked in that earthen pit, like I said. So that's right there. That's a big difference. Earthen pits, all right? So that's where you're going to notice the smoky and woody notes often. You're going to get tequila is only legally able to be made with one type of agave, a maguey, okay? One type of maguey, okay? So it has to be Blue Weber agave, all right? Blue Weber agave is the only one legal to make tequila, okay? Mezcal, they use 30, 35 and more types of agaves, which is why it's so unique. And like I say, these are all different types of agave, totally different. I mean, it's like, and they grow in different regions, and they look different, and they taste different. And then not only that, so like you got these little palenques. These palenques are in like little villages, and sometimes these families have been making it for hundreds of years, and they're all known for a certain type of presence, you know, taste. So it's so unique and different. It's totally different in so many ways. You know, tequila, you get that Blue Weber. You get, if it's from the highlands, Los Altos, you get that sweet, fruity, anise, easy to drink. You know, you get maybe some floral. You get that nice, easy to drink, feminine presence. In the valley, you're gonna get that rugged. You're gonna get that the minerals, the herbalness. You know, you're gonna get different types of presence. But mezcal's different. It's going to be different. You're going to pick, it's an acquired taste. You got to get used to it, okay? So when you do, you're going to notice things where in the beginning people say, oh, I smell rubber, or I smell petroleum. It's part of the chemical process, I guess, in cooking it in the ground. But you get over that, you really do, in my opinion, and that really adds to it. It's really a lot of citrus in there. There's a lot of floral in there. It's not just what you think you taste in the beginning. You got to kind of get acquired to it, all right? It takes time. Once you do, you're going to notice all different levels of stuff going on. There's a lot of, it's just the citrus, the fruit. It's nice. Anise, you get all kinds of, sometimes chocolate. You even get like chili peppers, you know? It's part of the process sometimes in some of these brands, some of these types, okay? So remember something. Mezcal is the category, okay? Tequila's in the category. Sotal's in there, Bacanora, you know, Racia, there's other, they're in that. Mezcal is in the category of mezcal. So mezcal's a mezcal. Tequila is a mezcal. You guys got that? Listen to me. Tequila is a mezcal. It's part of the mezcal family. It's a mezcal. All of that, the term for, you know, agaves is maguey. So maguey is all the agaves, all right? So some of the maguey is, you know, those different types of mezcals, all right? So that's the way that works. Tequila is a mezcal. Mezcal is not always a tequila, okay? Wrap your head around that one for a second. It took me a while in the beginning, but it's easy to really understand after a while. Mezcal is usually distilled in clay pots. That's like really traditional stuff, but these are double distilled in copper pots, okay? Again, unlike tequila, which is almost always distilled in copper or stainless steel with a copper coil, one way or the other, okay? There's all kinds of mezcals. You know, there's the Tobashi, there's the Tepeztate, there's the Araguena, there's the espadin, you know, there's the quiche, there's the pachuga type style, you know, where they take a mezcal that's been done already, and they redistill it, and they hang nuts, fruits, chicken, turkey. I even had one, a sotal that had snake venom, and they let it hang over the distillation pots, and it drips. The presence of those things drip, and they mix in with the distillation that's going on, and many say it adds a presence to the flavor afterwards. So they call that like a pechuga style. All right, there's so many kind of mezcals that are used, but 90% of the time they use espadin. 90% of the time. All right, so this is really what you drink at most time. These are really high-end type of stuff, and it's really, really, really good stuff. So, you know, the what I picked up now, okay? This is the 40 proof espadin. I found that it was the mildest of the four, okay? Now, there's going to be a lot of drinking going on here, so I've been waiting all day for this, and I'm clear-headed and ready to go, okay? I'm going to do my best before. So, this is the mildest of the four. It's soft and light. And I picked it number 4 out of these. Still great. I love it. You're going to probably, some people might love this the most, but these are different. So I get smoke and I'm getting citrus. I'm not even getting any of those other, like, you know, like I said, the petroleum rub. I'm not getting any of that right now. This is just nice and mild and soft. This is probably the guy that you guys that are coming out of the tequila world, you know, you hear me talk about other brands that are good for beginners. That's what I like to do. You want to check out Pluma Negra. You want to check this 40% espadin. I think this is a great starting point. I really do. Guys, check this out, okay? It's a different thing. You got to get used to it, but it's nice. Citrus, light smoke. I'm telling you, this is really, really nice. Now the taste. Some smoke, sweetness, light pepper, and I always get like citrus, nice citrus. The main thing is, guys, the aftertaste is super smooth, super smooth. You guys want to come out of tequila and check out a mezcal? Here's your baby right here, okay? The 40% espadin, Pluma Negra, okay? Now we're going to move on, all right, after I take a sip of water. And we're going to use the largemouth open-end Yarito made for high proof and mezcals. Now here we go with a 96 proof espadin. Yeah, so you see, not necessarily the same nose at all. It's not. No, actually, it's not. It's soft also. It's got more minerals though. It's got a sharper sweetness. It's nice. It's still very light and soft, like I say, smooth in the nose. And when you get into what I noticed, look at the pearls. Look at the pearls. Okay, those bubbles are pearls. I mean, that's usually a sign of a higher proof. Okay, a lot of those experts down in Mexico, the old guys, they can just look. They can just pour it in a clear plastic glass and tell you what the proof is when they're done, you know, before anyone knows, just by looking at that. So, yeah, so this is a whole different thing. I'm getting vanilla this time. I'm getting citrus again, like a lime. Light smoke. But the thing is, this is soft and smooth. It's sweet. And more minerals. Okay, this is like even kind of like a, in some ways, a lighter, easier to pick up the aromas, or maybe softer nose. That, yeah, this one's got more of that woody, smoky, if this is gonna be called petroleum type of thing, would be here instead of here. None here, none here at all now, actually, less than that. I like the taste a lot. I like the taste a lot. That's why I rated this one my 3rd favorite. Okay, this has really got citrus, bang, smoke, fruity. It's really fruity. Got very light smoke. And it's got like a olive brine this time as well. Got that sharp sweetness again, and it's floral. That's the thing. Less smoky than this guy. But really, oh wow, this is really, really, really nice. It's got like a zing to it. Come on, you're talking about 96 proof. Really nice. Really nice, guys. So that's the Pluma Negra 96 proof espadin. Okay, so here we are. We're going to now check out Tobala. The Tobala. This is going to be a treat. Oh, yeah. See, I remember having this last night when I checked these out for the first time. All right. And now you're getting into this. Listen, I love espadin, and it's 90% of the agaves used for tequila, for mezcal. But this is now special stuff. The Tobala, this almost was my number one. I went with this one by a half. There could be a 1A and a 1B. That would be how it is. So this did come in third. Okay, second, I'm sorry. And this was third and this was fourth. And this is the winner. So this Tobala, very sweet nose. Nice smoke. That's all I can say is nice smoke. Not too much, not too little. No other kind of offending nose at all, aromas at all. Touch of chocolate, weird enough. The fruit's there, you know, maybe like a plum thing, and it's got a sharp sweetness again. Really, it's just different. It's weird with the mezcal. The sweetness is different than in tequila. Totally different. It's got some wood, so maybe that's in the way they cook it, you know. I'm picking up some of the wood. Also some nutmeg, some cinnamon maybe, and there's like a floral thing. But I'll tell you, got a beautiful nose. Beautiful nose. That's really nice. Oh, Lord. Listen, guys. Tobala, 1995. You really might want to consider picking this up. Oh, this is fantastic. What a nice tingle going out. An appropriate aftertaste. An appropriate burn, you might want to call it. It's got the citrus taste, the smoke. Like a plum fruit. Nutmeg, maybe. Oh, man, this is really good. This is really good. All I can say is it's got like a citrus bang going out. That's what's part of that burn going out is citrus. Oh, baby. I love this. This is really good. So here we go. This is the last one. All right? This is the Tepeztate. Now, listen, this is the winner here for me. When I tasted this, it's totally different. Unlike anything I've tasted before, it's 52% ABV. All right, so 104 proof, Maron. It's very different. So really it is. It's, you know, the Tepeztate is totally different. I, you know, never even really had it before. Didn't know anything about it. I'm going to try it a little with my friend. This is phenomenal. So here we go. Yeah, see, so it doesn't taste like any other mezcal I've had. Guys, this is good to learn about this stuff, you know. You might really want to walk in and just check it out. I'm not saying leave the world of tequila, but I'm saying this is a whole nother world right here. I got vanilla, a lot of vanilla, but good vanilla. Not that creamy, fake vanilla soda thing you're getting with the tequilas lately. This is totally clean. Very different, very different, and I'm starting to understand it. And the more I'm smelling it, and the more I'm tasting it, I'm digging it, all right? So it's got like mint eucalyptus. I don't care what anyone says. This has got like a eucalyptus. When you pass a eucalyptus plant, this is got a little pinch of that. Not overbearing, but a little bit. Got that whole minty thing going on, vanilla. Oh, man. And then it's got like a hot chili pepper. I don't know. I must be crazy, but that's what I taste, like a hot chili pepper. Herbal, of course, peppery. Like I said, it's bright. It's a very bright, citrusy, zesty. Oh man, it's really nice. It's got some fruit. It's really nice. Almost like a melon. Yeah, like a melon. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Listen, this plant was growing in the ground for 25 to 35 years or more. Think about that. Some of you watching this aren't even that old. I know. Don't try to fool me. That's insane, right? So this plant was in the ground for that long, okay, while you were growing up. Okay, so it's got a lot of different things that are going on here. The taste. Goes down like water. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. It's got that, it's just amazing for 104 proof. That's all I can say. I don't think I've tasted a tequila that's that smooth for 104 proof. Okay, so it's got that vanilla, it's got the smoke, the citrus, the fruit. Easy to drink for that kind of high proof. So guys, I don't know what else to say. There's a lot going on. This brand is really good. I want to thank Michael Martinez for sending me this stuff. I think this brand is going to be around, guys. I think you're going to see it. I think it's going to get really major. You know, in the tequila world, let me also tell you this, okay? So, you know, tequila, the Blanco, like we like to call Blanco in the tequila world, is called Jovan, okay? Remember that? Then, and that's 0 to 2 months. The Reposado is 2 to 12 months. The Añejo is at least 1 year. So that's the way it works in the Mezcal world, all right? And like I say, espadin is used most of the time. All the tequila world is called maguey. Maguey is going to be mezcal, sotal, which is not really mezcal anymore. That's a whole nother story. But, you know, Bacora and Raicilla. And then you got the tequila, okay? So that's only Blue Weber, all right? So it's depending. The notes are different. It's cooked different. They taste different. They're produced different. Okay, so guys, you got to think, it's different. Mezcal, you got to get used to it. It's different, all right? It's an acquired taste, but once you acquire it, it's worth it, all right? And listen, all I can say is I hope you learned a little bit. And, you know, Pluma Negra, I really had an experience with this. I think it's great stuff. I really enjoy it. I hope you do. Learn about Mezcal a little bit, okay? I mean, it's family, you know. Agave, Long Island Lou Tequila, Pluma Negra.